Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Zachary Shoble. Welcome to this video, and in this video I want to talk about rejection, the beauty of rejection, how much it hurts, and how can you overcome and deal with rejection. Stay tuned. Welcome back guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you join the community and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so that way anytime I upload a new video you get notified and you'll get to enjoy it. Alright, in this video I'll be talking about rejection and the pain of rejection, what it is, how to overcome rejection, and how to deal with rejection. Rejection simply means that you are not accepted. That's all it means. It means that in a certain situation, in a given date, in a given time, by somebody or a person did not accept you and they rejected you. That's all it means. If you face rejection, that means somebody didn't accept you according to their opinion. That's only their opinion. You know, it doesn't really matter what they think. But you have to understand that rejection is part of life and it happens all the time. Not only to you, but it happens to many other people. When does rejection usually happen? In general, rejection usually happens when we value other people and how they see of us and how they perceive us. And feel of rejection is normal because nobody wants to be rejected and everybody wants to be accepted. And that's human nature, you know, everybody and we all want to be accepted. If you are a person who really cares about what other people think or say about you, then rejection will be a threat to you. Rejection happens in so many different areas. It happens in job interviews, it happens in relationship, it happens in school. You know, a lot of people get rejected from medical school, for example. It happens in friendship or somebody who didn't make it in the team. This happens all the time to all kinds of people. If you ever face rejection, the only thing that I would advise you to do is avoid being aggressive and avoid being violent. Don't ever take rejection personal. You have to understand that rejection happens all the time. It's part of life and you just have to move on and be confident and believe in yourself. Rejection is just one proof that you are living life to the fullest. Expect rejection. Don't hope for it, but you have to know that it could happen to you anytime. Like I said before, anybody could be rejected, but usually those people or most of the people who get rejected are the ones who get out of their comfort zone. Those people who get out of their comfort zones are the ones who usually get rejected the most because they try things, they do things, and they always constantly trying new things, and that's why they face more and more rejection. Also, some of the people that face rejection most of the time are the people that are taking risks, like entrepreneurs. Man, those people face rejection on a regular basis all the time. Why? Because they're taking risks, they are getting out of their comfort zone, and they're constantly trying new things. You have to understand that being rejected doesn't mean that you are incompetent. Okay? You have to understand that this is a good point. Being rejected means that you did your best. You did everything that you could, but things just didn't work out, which is fine. Nothing works out most of the time anyways, so you have to kind of just get used to that. Don't ever let one person's opinion define the true you. Don't ever let other people's opinions define your self-worth. You have to remember that what other people think of you is not true. That's their opinion. That doesn't mean it's the truth. If anything that you could take from this video is that believe in yourself. Believe that you can do anything. Don't let other people's opinion put you down. Don't let other people's opinion or negativity put you down or discourage you from reaching out and going for your dream. You have to understand that rejection gives you an opportunity to grow. Rejection gives you an opportunity to try new things. Rejection gives you an opportunity to become a better version of yourself and go for things that you wouldn't have otherwise. Not only that, but rejection is one of the best teachers. Like I said before, entrepreneurs face rejection all the time. So if you are one of those people who are interested in being an entrepreneur, guess what? You have to learn how to deal with rejection. You have to learn to accept rejection because that's going to be part of your journey. I'm not saying rejection doesn't hurt. I understand that rejection hurts, but you have to also understand that sometimes rejection happens for a good reason. Sometimes rejection opens a new opportunity in your life. But you have to remember, you are a strong person. You are an individual who is capable of overcoming rejection. That's why it's very important for you to have high self-esteem. Having high self-esteem is one of the ways that would help you deal with rejection. This means that you need to work on yourself. If you're struggling with your self-esteem, if you're a pleaser, if you always look for other people's approval, that means you have self-esteem issue. That's why you need to be confident and have a high self-esteem. If you're struggling with this, one of the advice that I would give you is work on your self-esteem. Don't let other people's opinion define who you are. Sometimes when we get rejected, we would like to know why we got rejected. But the true fact is that sometimes it's better not to know why you got rejected and just move on. So now I want to talk to you about how to overcome rejection. As mentioned earlier, one of the ways you can overcome rejection is that you need to have high self-esteem. You need to believe in yourself. You have to be confident. You have to believe that you can do better. You can move on. You have more opportunities. This is not the end of it, and you have a long way to go. I'm sure I've mentioned this a couple of times now, but rejection is somebody else's opinion in a given situation, in a given time. It's not personal. Don't let that stop you at all from moving on and achieving your goals. Be honest with yourself. See the rejection as an opportunity. Learn from it and grow and move on. Another way to overcome rejection is to be positive. Be positive. Write down all the things that make you happy. Write down all the positive things about yourself. Once you write them down, read them out loud. Because when you read something, you'll be the first person hearing it, and your ears will hear it as well. And you're going to appreciate yourself, and you're going to remember your self-worth. Also, you have to write down all the things that make you happy. What makes you happy? Going to the gym, does that make you happy? Going for a walk, does that make you happy? Going out and hanging out with friends, does that make you happy? Calling a friend for support, does that make you happy? Going to a yoga session, does that make you happy? That's why you need to know what makes you happy. List them down and go do it. Another way that you can overcome rejection is self-affirmation. Believe in yourself. Make sure that you practice your self-affirmation. Make sure that you say, I am strong. I am the best. I love me. I am unstoppable. I learn from my mistakes. I never give up. I forgive myself for not being perfect because I know I am a human being. Okay, you need to continue with these self-affirmations. I have control over myself. I have control over my thoughts, feelings, and choices. I commit to growing. I commit to learning new things. I appreciate all the things in my life. It is okay to face your fear. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember, you need to tell yourself that I'm going for what I want. so I could succeed. That's exactly what you need to tell yourself. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do because your brain doesn't like to do things that's hard. Your brain doesn't like to do things that's challenging, with things with obstacles. It doesn't like that. But if that's the only way you're going to succeed, you need to do exactly these things. Another way to overcome rejection is do not blame yourself. Don't blame yourself whatsoever. This rejection is an opportunity for you to grow and become a better version of yourself. Put your head up. Make sure you get up and go chase your dreams. There are so many different ways that you can overcome rejection. I just mentioned a few in this video. Make sure that you take action and don't blame yourself for other people's opinion. So you have to understand that we are humans with feelings. We fail at times. Sometimes we succeed. Sometimes we don't succeed. Sometimes we fail. But the key point is you should never give up. No matter what it takes, don't give up. Always get up and chase your dreams. Remember, you have a purpose and goals. And don't let rejection stop you from reaching your goals. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave your comment in the box below. And here are some of the other videos that you might enjoy as well. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you on the next video.